Thank you for joining Privacy Test Driver for getting your feet wet in privacy. It's been said people know what they should do, but have excuses and rationalizations not to do it. It's too hard. It's too complicated. I'm too busy. It's too expensive. Someone else should do it. The real reason is people adapt, even if it's not a situation they want. People like predictable, stable, known. This stability leads to a feeling of comfort which has nothing to do with genuine happiness. To change, you need to be ready. Everyone is different. What would it take for you to change? Why do you lock your door? What are you trying to keep out? What are you trying to protect? You want to protect what you really care about. You want to avoid people taking your valuables. But what is valuable to you? What is important to you? A report for your boss at work might be important to you so you can please your boss or impress your boss or stay employed, but the report may have very little real value for you personally. And it may be important for you and your family to wear warm coats when it's cold out, not because of the coat itself, but because you value both your health and the health of your family and what the coat can provide. So, why? You lock your door to protect valuables in your home. What is more valuable to you? A television or a placeable object? Or your social security card, driver's license, passport, graduation diploma, wedding pictures, medical bills, family photo albums? You hide your phone and your wallet when you're not using them because of what's contained in them, the information about you. So what would happen if someone stole your purse or your wallet or your phone? The real value isn't the wallet or the purse or the phone. It's you. It's your information. Information is power. So, whoever has the information can act on and with that information. It affects your career. It affects your home family, your marriage, your credit history, the reputation of your name. What kind of picture can someone paint about you and your family from information that they can gather about you? Phone numbers, schedules? Can they become you with identity theft? Can they get credit cards and spend money on your name? Can they change shipping addresses and receive goods that you have ordered? Can they take over your social media accounts and do things that you would not do and you get blamed? Can they pretend to be you at work? Can they attack someone else in your name? Can they find out information through you about your family and your friends? When they look at your car, do they see bumper stickers about a school and be able to find out where your children go to school and what neighborhood you live in? What items do you keep in your car that can tell them a story about you? What is your income level? What's your neighborhood? What kind of house do you have? What things are you likely to have in your house? What are they likely to be able to do with your information or if they can become you. There are so many things worth protecting. Some things are replaceable. It'll cost, but you can buy another one. Some things are priceless. Privacy is personal information protected from public scrutiny. You should be the one controlling what others learn about you. Everyone should have a little corner for themselves. Their happy place. Privacy is freedom. Privacy is caring. Imagine you have a bathroom whose walls are thick and armor-plated, but transparent. You're secure, but you have no privacy. So for true protection, you need security and privacy. Privacy tells you what you need to protect and why and what you value. Security are some of the tools you can use to protect it. And privacy is larger than just security. If you kept a diary and had it out on your table, people would understand that that is your personal thoughts, your personal life, your personal privacy. And most people will not touch it even though it's right there in the open. That's privacy. And it's hard. There is no magic pill. If you do something over and over again, it becomes a habit. Practice does not make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Bad practice just makes bad habits. So how did you learn to drive, play a sport, or even walk and talk? You're not born with that. You had to learn it, and you had to practice it. You can do the same thing with your privacy. There is no perfect privacy. You need to find a balance. What information do people need to know? What information can you keep truly private? What information can you share? For how long should it be shared? And where can you start? To paraphrase Sun Tzu, know your environment and know yourself. Your current skills are not limitations, they're just a starting point. Start now. Benjamin Franklin famously said, if you give up a bit of freedom to gain a bit of security, you deserve neither. What if you want or need a service that requires information about you to be effective? Your doctor needs to know your medical history. Your retirement plan needs to know the information of a contact person in case something happens to you, and the banking information to deposit. COVID tracking needs some information. Police need some information to know that someone impersonating you isn't really you. So you need to think about everyone, your doctor, marketing, government, bad people, nosy neighbors. What information are they learning about you? What are they saving? What are they sharing? Are they treating it with respect? Is the information being removed and deleted when it's done being used? And you have to find a personal balance. What is your comfort level? What do you need in your life to be used and shared or kept private? There is no easy answer. Most people value themselves and their personal information very highly, much more highly than objects and possessions. And most people value your wallet or purse not because of the little container that it is, but because of the information and the things that your wallet or purse contains. And there is a market value for your personal information. Shouldn't you treat it like it's valuable? Shouldn't you choose to pay attention to your personal information and who has it and why they have it? Integrity, said author C.S. Lewis, is doing the right thing even when no one is looking. Ethics are the code in which a community expects you to live by. Your values are your individual standards of right or wrong. And digital ethics makes up your online moral code. So for some first steps, you should secure your email with a good password. It's not just being able to receive a cat meme. It's not just being able to say, "Hi, it's sunny out." It's not just being able to share what kind of pasta you had for dinner. This is the keys to the kingdom. All your account resets go to your email. A good password is a long password and a unique password. The longer the better. But don't make it obvious. If it's someone that's a famous phrase that you learned, other people know that phrase too. Make it unique to you and make it unique to that one place you are logging in at. So if you think about your day and how many places that you log in, there can be quite a lot to remember. A password manager can help you to not reuse passwords. You will have to know one thing to get into the manager, and then your manager can remember all of the individual passwords for the places that you log in. If you can, use multi-factor authentication. Multiple ways of proving that you are the authentic or the real you. A password is a thing that you know. Your smartphone or a key fob or a YubiKey or a smart card can be a thing that you have. Your signature can be a thing that you do. Your fingerprint or facial recognition or retina print can be a thing that you are. And there's now also a place where you are. If you're supposed to be working in London, you should not be logging in from Puerto Vallarta. If you're supposed to be working in Chicago, you should not be logging in from Miami. And be mindful, be aware. What information are you sharing about yourself? What what stickers do you have on your car? What things do you have in your house window? And do not blindly give away your information. Pay attention to what online cookies you're accepting. There are many places now that you can click to look at the options and choose to not share everything. So thank you again for joining us at Privacy Test Driver, for getting your feet wet in privacy.